Hi mate, I'm Jake. This is my story. So I've been living in vans for like past 5 years now, or maybe even 6 years. The reason I live in a van, so I haven't got to be in a 9 till 5 and all that, so I can actually spend time doing the things I want to do, like building bows, flying kites, making knives, and just going on little adventures and stuff. I mean, like, the hardest thing I think about van life is, I think the way I live can be kind of savagely in a way, because like I have to go and get my own wood, so that is something I have to go and do. I mean, I log burn, like everything like has a price, isn't it? So if you've got a log burner, yeah, like it's harder to go and get all the wood and everything. With these where you can just pump it in, but you have to work to go and get the wood. But if I don't have the money, then it's fine. You just have to put in the hard work. I mean, I think like one of the really good things about living in a van is if you lose something, it doesn't actually really go that far. Like in a house, all I do is keep going up and down the stairs, like trying to find something. But in a van, there's not really much places you can actually be. I can't stand being in a house, like you lose your keys, oh mate, no. I had an LT35 and it was kitted out and it was beautiful. And then one day we thought it was a really good idea to sell that. And then I had no home and I was like, oh, now I need another van. So I found this van and it was only like 800 quid all in all. But I had to weld all the seals and everything. I had to live in it while working like a full-time job. Yeah, it was mad. So the worktop, I used to live in a boat probably about 5 years ago, and only recently I went back to the boat that was sunken, and I went and got the worktop back, and then brought it back up and put it in there. Yeah, so we've got the little rib as well. We found it in a skip, had to patch some holes on it and stuff. And then I bought a little Evinrude 2-stroke engine for 50 quid. And then we go out and get fish and stuff. We trawled behind us. First voyage we went out, it went all smoothly and we came back. Everyone thought we was getting like saved by the life people, but really was asking for a lighter. And then came back. So I mean, I would definitely not want to live in a house. Just mainly the fact that when you're in a house, you're just stuck in this one space. And in a van, you can literally go wherever you want, whenever you want. Like, there's no... I mean, like, living by the beach is really nice because obviously we can go swimming and everything all the time. And yeah, like nature, and we're seeing birds and stuff. Or we go snorkeling a lot. That's fun. So I was working in 9 till 5. I was being a motorcycle technician. And the thing I found with that the most, it got really repetitive and lonely. I found that I was just working on a bike, you know, all day, every day, and not really talking to anyone because I was so focused in that, but the money just wasn't good enough and the amount of time. But now I want to expand and do mobile welding and have a little van and go to different car parks and help people, because that's more of a rush. Like, if someone desperately needs something doing and you can do it there and then for them, like, that's their home. Like, if you make it so they can keep going along, then yeah, it's a massive rush. So the cost in building my van, I spent quite little on the van, like 800 quid, and then done it all up quite cheaply because I can do all the welding myself and that. And then most of the stuff in here, pretty much all of it, is stuff I found. Like, I'll just wait for something. So, like at the moment I'm waiting for a pump. I won't buy a pump, definitely not, I'll wait for it. These floorboards, I got them from a derelict building, which I thought was actually fair because I was saving them. But even then, like, they've got so much history. Like, it's not just like a floorboard. You could never buy this floorboard ever in any shop. Like, you'd have to go and find it. But it's definitely worth it, 100%. So I mean, in my free time, I build bows quite a lot. And I really like how you can really like zone in on something. Yeah, you can like really hyper focus on that piece of wood, and it has to be absolutely perfect. And it's something you can do inside the van, because obviously in winter no one really is outside too much, so it's a nice indoor job. You can chill on your own, build some music and build the bow. And then what we do, because all my other friends, they build bows now as well, so we all go to the forest and then we do all the target practicing. And even on the beach, one time we was on the beach, right, and we were just firing arrows at each other, but quite a long distance, and it was just quite fun, like just shooting arrows at each other. We all have working bows at the moment, so it's okay, but normally someone hasn't got a working bow. Miles did break a bow the other day, which is a bit sad. It just takes so long to make. Like, I've probably spent over a week on that, probably even longer, like every day doing a little bit. And then it's not even finished yet, like it could break. So another reason why I mean, I love van life. It's all like the random people you meet. You literally just put into a car park and you might even just find like best friends that you've then gone adventures with or cook dinner and you just actually like help each other. It's amazing. So my advice for anyone that's going to live in a van personally would be do everything as free as humanly possible. Like my van can run with veg oil. If I wanted to go across Scotland 800 miles, I'd fill a tank of veg oil, off I go. Wood, that's free as well. Everything in my life is as freely as possible. I don't have to use money. It just makes sense to have everything free, because if I haven't got any money, everything is pretty groovy. Like I've still got heating, get some food, still got diesel, like got solar panels, everything's pretty cushy.